welcome to my Helsinki City Center apartment tour video. As you might know, this is not my apartment. I live with my husband in a 2-bedroom apartment in Helsinki City Center. It's not much, but it's home. Currently, I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment, which is in the Helsinki City Center area as well. It's actually an Airbnb apartment. I rented it because I want to experience how it's like living in a 1-bedroom apartment here in Helsinki. I actually looked it up online to get the information about how much it's gonna cost living in this area. I happened to find several similar units that are on the renting website, so I can make the estimation of how much it's gonna cost living here in this Helsinki City Center apartment. Let's take a little look around. This is the entryway. Lobby space here is pretty big. And it's actually quite uncommon. Now I'm inside the house itself. So on the right, there is the coat hanger place and a bookshelf, which is pretty empty, but this area is good for some storage, I guess. This is the chest of drawers that really catches my eyes. It looks very old-fashioned, and if you open it up, you will find a fan. I bet this was very useful in the summertime. And then there is a mirror for you to check yourself before you go out. This is the living room. So this couch right there, you can make it a bed by pushing this down, so it's pretty convenient. There is this small coffee table. You can actually take out the smaller table to extend the table itself. This place used to be old printing factory, so you can see that it still looks very rustic and it looks really bare bone as well. So this is the ceiling that really attracts my eyes. I think it looks very rustic, still very Nordic style. I like how they color the balcony up there, the red color frame. I think that's such a nice touch. So this is a place for you to hang out. You have a small table and chairs and also a TV. And then let's move on to the stairs. So there are a lot of lights. Let's go up. The beds here are the single-size bed, but I bet you can also fit in the queen-size bed here as well. So I'm now sitting on a bed, and there is still a lot of head space left. About 5 feet 4 inches, 65 centimeter tall. It's not really possible to do anything else here than just sleeping. And then there is quite a lot of space here, so it would be nice to have like some rugs and, well, like a small reading nook corner. That would be something I could think of. Now let's go down again. So we are now in the kitchen area. So the kitchen itself is very basic. It has a very big hood. As you can see, it looks pretty new to me. Then there are some storage units right there. And it's pretty common to have oven in Finnish homes. There is also a storage space for you to keep your pans, pots and oven mittens and so on. And usually this sink right here is supposed to be for the dishwasher, but here they don't have a dishwasher, so instead they have the trash bin. And this is pretty basic, bare bone type of kitchen sink. There's nothing much happening, so let's move on to this side. A lot of things you are seeing here, they are from IKEA. I guess that's pretty normal because this is just an Airbnb place. And, well, I really like the turquoise and different shades of blue happening here though. I have to say the storage space, this is very minimalistic. Usually you will see a lot of cabinets in the walls instead of the open space shelving system. We're now gonna check the toilet area. You have quite a big sink over here. And then the medicine cabinet. This is pretty common cabinet that you will find here in Finland as well. So when you open it up, there is another side of the mirror, which I think is pretty awesome. And actually this bathroom is pretty new. You can see the tiles are very modern looking. So in Finland, it's pretty common to have the toilets and shower connected. So there really isn't anything other than the curtain to separate the shower from the toilet. Your own shower head, and the way how you use the tap probably is the same. Hot water, cold water, and this is for you to switch it between the shower head and the tap water itself. And also in Finland, usually in the bathroom, there tends to be a washing machine as well. This is where the pipe is going to be connected to, and I think this has a perfect space for the washing machine. So it's a very small but quaint place, and the apartment size is just 22 square meter. Probably it's really good for just one person because I think it's quite small. And here is all of the rent information. For this building, the apartment I've seen listed are around 40 to 50 square meter, and they cost around 1,000 to 1,200 depending on the location of the unit and the size of the apartment, of course. So I did my math and I divided by half because the apartment this size is around 22 square meter. So I guess this apartment would cost around 600 to 700 euros. So let's just take it as 600 euros. This doesn't include the water fees, and water fees usually cost around 20 euro per person, and then you have to pay for electricity. And usually in Finland, the hobs are electric hobs, so you don't really have to separately apply for gas. The electricity doesn't cost that much, to be honest. One thing to take note is in winter time, there is going to be the central heating system provided by the building, but the electricity bill isn't gonna cost so high because of the heating system, because it's shared by many other units in the same building as well. In Finland, there is not much facility, so of course you have a courtyard in the back of your apartment building, and then there is also a basement for you to keep your storage in. It's more like a bicycle storage type of place, and then usually you will also get a very tiny space in the attics area where you can store all your belongings there as well. In case you don't know, in Finland you have to pay for the security deposit. In Singapore, the security deposit for rental is just 1 month in advance, and you have to pay for 1 month rental fee, so you're paying 2 months in total. But in Finland, you have to pay the security deposit for 2 months in advance, and then you also have to add on for your 1 month rental fee. So essentially, you're paying for 3 different months upfront. It's a huge amount of cash in one go. So the security deposit might scare you a little bit, but don't worry, you will get it back at the end of your contract. To wrap up, on a monthly basis, you're only just going to be paying your monthly fees, your electricity bills, your water bills, and your Wi-Fi as well. And in Finland, you can get really fast and quick Wi-Fi connectivity without really breaking your bank. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you ever come to Helsinki, let me know and I'll give you the link to this Airbnb place. The apartment is really nice. The guy was really easy to talk to. It's just great. I would happily live here. I love Helsinki. I love living in this type of very simplistic Nordic style apartment. So yeah, I really wish this was helpful. I'm gonna be checking out from this apartment in 30 minutes, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!